So what's up? Y'all doing alright? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Alright, the next one is the gig. Right after the practice in the park and all that stuff is the gig. Okay? So, we get loose from the park and we drive over to somebody's house and stay the night there. And we get up in the morning, get around, yada yada yada, and our gig is that day. Okay, we have a gig at Sooner Corral. Okay, and we were all really overly excited. Especially me. I love doing gigs. I love playing. And just any excuse I can ever get to do it, I just fucking eat it up. That's like my fucking thing, right? And so we head out to Sooner Corral. We get there, and the stage is empty, and I'll just call it the drum throne. The place where you put all your drums and shit is encircled in mirrors, which I thought was really fucking neat. So we get set up. Cause I don't know what they have. I have no idea what's going on. Never. Right? You can talk to them. You can talk to them till you're blue in the face. But until you're there, you don't know what they have. You have no fucking idea. So I brought everything. We brought the entire PA system. Everything. We brought everything we had. Which was enough to do a show for probably 400 or 500 fucking people. And do it loud. So, we brought everything. And as we're going up there, getting set up and everything, a couple of people come up and talking, not talking to me, but talking to Mark and Russell and stuff. And we get Russell's keyboard set up, get Mark's drums set up right there by the mirrors, and it does look cool. And we get the PA system set up, get the amp set up and stuff, and I go through and I tune 3 guitars. I tune 3 guitars once they got acclimated to the temperature there, and tuned all 3. Just set them kind of where there's inconspicuous, in a corner. And so then I'll be back. This needs to stay alive and real. Because there's nothing else left, right? Corona. God damn it. Otherwise, I'd cut this part out and add some silly shit or something. But I'll be back. Gotta pee. I'm coming back. Hang tough. got set up and stuff. Talked to the manager of the place. Yada yada yada. You know, well, pretty much normal, just shit. And he invited us to come down to have drinks and blah blah blah. And I told the guys, I said, hey, I'm gonna stay up here and work on one of my guitars. You know, I can't seem to get it in tune. Blah blah blah. And that was the truth. I couldn't get the goddamn SG in tune for some reason at that point. Maybe it was the humidity, the temperature, whatever. But I couldn't seem to get it in tune. Okay. So it was a fantastic excuse, and I'm glad because I really don't like talking to people. I'm not very good at it. It makes me very nervous. Shit like that. It's not so much now. Hell, I'm what, 31 years old? I'm good now, but back then, I mean, it was fucking hell on earth. I mean, if I had to talk to people, oh my God. Like, it was a rough one for me. Anyway, so I go up, crawl in behind the gear. Okay, now, I don't know what you're picturing in your mind, but there was a lot of gear. Like, a lot. There was a broken down full stack, so there's two 4x12 cabinets. There was two twin 15s. There was two single 15s with 6.5 inch mid range, and anyway, so there was a lot of gear. Like we were really loud, really loud. We could do damn near anything. So I hid behind the gear. I'm over there playing with my fucking guitar, you know, picking on it, playing stuff, you know, and trying to tune up. And I was honest though, I was trying to tune up, but you know, I was kind of just burning time, picking and playing. Well, sure enough, I hear the guys start coming up the stairs, and so I come out behind the gear, you know, and well, I'm the front guy, you know, so I have to switch personalities like I do, you know, in the beginning of my videos. You know, hey, how's it going? You doing all right? It's good to see you. Hey, y'all taking care? Glad y'all are taking care. I'm glad y'all are healthy, happy, wonderful beings. It's good to see you here in Oklahoma City. I couldn't wait to get out here to tell you how wonderful you are. Shit like that, you know. So I don't want to break the magic of it, because when you're there, that is how you feel. You know, you're wound up and you want to talk to people and blah blah blah. I've just never really been good at talking to people. You know, obviously from my commentary, but so we get up there, we do our thing. I blah 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 blah, blah, spill my mouth for a minute. And we get up there and we play for probably 30 minutes straight. And the owner of the joint, he's over there by the DJ box. And the DJ box is pretty big. Like the DJ box is, I'd say 25 by 30 foot. It's big for a DJ box. It's really big. Okay. And anyway, and I can see him, and his face goes from, you know, he's happy-go-lucky, everything's going good for about 30 minutes, and then he just... So I look back at Mark, I look over at Russ, I said, like that, which means wrap it up, you know, and that's what we did, you know. At the end of that song, we wrapped it up. Give her a little bit of a little bit extra noise or whatever, you know, and wrap it up. And boom, at the end, you're done. Okay? We did that a couple of times. Okay? Now it's like, oh shit. I want to say it was probably 2:30, something like that. Okay, somewhere right in there. Because the owner of the place was going around taking the money out of all the slot machines or gambling devices, whatever. He was taking all the money out of them, going around. You know, he had a fucking stack of cash in his hand. And our fee for that night was $100. And so I walked up to him. I said, "Hey," I said, "we're fixing to head out." I said, "We need our fee." And he looked over at me and goes, and kept pulling money out of the slot machines. I said, "Excuse me, we need to get paid. And $100 ain't shit, right? To have a band play, that ain't fucking shit. Okay?" He kind of looked at me and goes, kept doing what he's doing. I said, "I'll be back." Went outside. The guys are still loading the gear up. I said, "Hey guys, hang on just a minute. Need your help in here." I said, "Y'all follow me." They followed me in there. And I said, "Hey," I said, "we'd like to get paid right now." He turned, seen we were all three standing there. Seen we were all three standing there, and he goes, "Okay." Started peeling off 20s. Handed it to Mark. Wouldn't hand it to me. Handed it to Mark. And he goes, "Y'all take care." And of course, you know, I got a business side to me too. And I said, "Hey," I said, "what do you think about having us back?" He goes, "Oh yeah, y'all did good. You sounded great." I said, "I appreciate that." He goes, "Yeah, you can come back anytime. Just let me know." I said, "All right, you have a good night." And he goes, "Yeah." Just kept doing his thing. And that is exactly how it went from my perspective. That's how it went. Yeah, the truth is, especially back when I was younger, man, oh my God. People, crowds, shit like that scared the shit out of me. And there you go. Maybe there's a piece of truth that you can use. I don't know. Something that'll connect with you. Because that was the truth. I was deathly afraid of crowds. And I'm still not real comfortable with them. If I've got a platform that I'm up on playing, it's totally fucking different. And I bet a lot of people will say the same shit. Anyway, I just wanted to share that story with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And take care. And I'll holler at you in a day or two. And I'm out.